Hey YouTube, happy Friday everyone. So in today's video, we're going to talk about doing you. We're going to talk about judgment. We're going to talk about being critiqued. So let's dig in. Someone's always going to have something to say. So at the end of the day, be happy in what you're doing. Be proud of yourself. Always go the extra mile and make sure that you, this person right here, is extremely happy. Don't worry about anyone else or what anybody else thinks. And I want to go into the roots of critique, where critique comes from, where it's rooted from, why it happens, why do people care so much about it. And one of the biggest things that I could think about is going back to early childhood, going back to grade school. Automatically, when we start in school, you're graded, you have A's, you have B's, C's, D's, E's, and it's just like, okay, just that grading scale within itself makes you automatically critical upon yourself. Who is the person in the situation that is judging you? It would be the teacher, right? Taking that even further, yes, grades are good, you're supposed to be successful, but it's an added pressure because you have the teacher who's teaching you, and at times it can be like the teacher is forcing the information down your throat. Some teachers are chill, some teachers aren't. But it's just like, okay, if you may not get a good grade in something, you have that extra pressure. Now, these are the roots as to where the critique comes from. You go home, you get the report card, your parents are looking at it, they're critiquing you from all of the grades. So that is one of the basic roots right there of critiquing. That's something that as simple as school can stick with you for the rest of your life. What's crazy is it goes from the age of childhood and then it goes all the way up until you're about 18, 19, even continuing on with college. So it's like you're thinking about, okay, that's 12 years of schooling right there. And then adding 4 years of college, or if you do a 2-year degree, that's like 14, 16 years right there. That's a lot of critique and judging going on. So it's like you take those patterns and then you apply them to different concepts of your life. But like I said, at the end of the day, you need to make sure that you're happy. Make sure that you're happy within yourself. You have your own style. Someone might say like, oh, like I like what you're wearing. Someone else might say like, hey, I think that's weird. At the end of the day, are you happy? Do you like what you're wearing? Do you have that special swag? Make it unique. Be a trendsetter. So, it's just really interesting because I was talking to someone, and they had this really cool outfit on, and they were like, yo, like, yeah, I like it. And they were telling me, so their parents were like, yeah, I don't really like it. I think it's kind of weird. And it's just like, I told them, were you happy with that outfit? Did you like it? And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, that's the most important thing. And it can be difficult too when it comes to family because we care about what our family says. We're raised with them, we love them. So their opinion is valued, but then at the same time, the opinion can also be hurtful if they don't agree or if they feel like, hey, like I don't necessarily like that. So it's learning to detach from those things, learning to say, okay, you have your opinion, I'm going to leave that opinion there, but I'm not going to let that opinion affect me. Alright, so that right there, guys, is my video for today. Please like and subscribe. Drop your comments down below. Peace.